Alrighty, alrighty. I believe there's only one area we can go to I have not completely finished yet. So we'll go ahead and do that. As you can see, all of the remaining ship parts are there, so... And I certainly don't need Pikmin numbers, so... It's time to land in the distant spring. As you might have guessed from the name and from Olimar's description, this place is covered in water. Just absolutely covered. So yeah, you'll definitely be wanting a lot of blues here. And I am also going to grab a pretty good handful of yellows. Now you might have already seen that yellow frog over there. Just like the other Wally Hop we fought in the Forest Navel. I mean, it's exactly like that. I don't think there's any difference between the two, so... Starting off, if I can get this yellow to stop hugging me, I am actually going to go and take these blues over here, kind of spread them out a little bit, and then leave them. Then I'm going to take my yellows, and I am going to throw them up here, carefully. Alright, hold on, this is not actually high up. I can just use my blues for this. Never mind. I'm getting a bit mixed up, it's fine. I am going to go ahead and put some of the blues on this ship here. Or ship. On this bridge. Okay, I don't actually want you guys to carry those corpses back. Really. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling about in one place with their loads. It appears that their path back to the onion is blocked and faced with what seems to be an insurmountable obstacle. They have lost their focus. This is unacceptable. I'll have to determine what is blocking their way and do what I can to resolve the problem. Yeah, so these are blue Pikmin. They're not actually stuck, but they think they are. So they're just gonna mill about in place there until the bridge is complete. Once it is, then they'll carry it across the bridge. Even though they're blue Pikmin and can just carry it in the water. But, you know, other types of Pikmin would be stuck because they're not aquatic. So we're gonna go ahead and guide these little guys up here. And hope that too many of them don't fall off. Come on. If you do bring yellows, along this skinny little pathway here, which is not recommended, you can throw them up there, but the other Pikmin types cannot be thrown that high. I don't think they can even with motion controls, so... Okay, come on. I need you all up there. Okay, they're all good and stuck. Now once they get kind of over here, I'm going to just disband them. Yeah, there you go. Now they're actually getting onto the thing. Okay, just one more. It would have been better to bring more than 20. Because then I wouldn't have to get all of them over there. But alas, here we are. Okay. These guys are almost done. While they're working on that, I think I'm actually gonna see if I can't rustle up some bombs for these yellows here. I believe there are some over here. Also, yeah. So we have a bit of an interesting setup here. This enemy is actually harmless. But what it can do is blow gusts of air. And when it does that, it kind of has a dual purpose. It... Whoosh. Walking away. It, I believe, can deflower your Pikmin, but it can also blow your Pikmin into other enemies, which obviously can cause problems since the other enemies can usually eat the Pikmin. Repair type bolt. This looks like an ordinary bolt, but it is actually a repair bolt. I've now recovered 20 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 9 more, I should be able to increase my shape's capabilities. Yes, yes, yes. As you notice, this guy kind of lost aggro as it walked towards the base, so that is something you can kind of like use. Most enemies will not really come into your base at all, so you are generally safe there. There are some notable exceptions. Ooh. Threw those off to the side, unfortunately. Okay, well, lost some Pikmin there, but not too bad, all things considered. A couple more frogs over there. I'm actually gonna take everyone. Go ahead and top off my numbers again. Because, well, mostly I just don't want to end up with sprouts I have to pluck. Although, I don't really want to have to carry this whole squad across, but we'll try. See, the blues can go over there. That's not a problem. Okay, there we go. These guys are basically like tougher normal Bulborbs. They probably have more health, and I think they can eat a lot more Pikmin in one fell bite. So not too much of an issue so long as you're careful. I'm gonna let the reds take back the ship part. I found my massage machine. Put this right down in the lower back area and let it go to work. I can't wait until I get it installed again, as my lower lumbar region has been paining me ever since the crash. Ah, sweet relief. I actually have exactly enough red Pikmin for this. And of course the yellows can grab the bombs. Okay, they figured it out. Hey. A couple bombs. That skull has always been kind of an interesting graphic to me. Like, what is it from? You know? Okay, be careful here. Definitely don't want the yellows to fall into the water with the bomb rocks, because I think they might just explode if that happens. I mean, I actually have no idea, but I am definitely worried that they might do such a thing. Come on. Darn it. One more at least. Okay, there we go. Massage machine. I've been walking so much lately. I'm really looking forward to using this. All right. Got one bloop sprout. It can stay there. That's fine. And then I am going to kill this thing. Yeah, those pellets falling out of the sky are from... Frickin', that's what I was trying to avoid. I don't want you to throw the ball. They're from that the purple thing I killed earlier. This is a swooping snitch bug. It can't directly kill your Pikmin or anything, but what it can do is swoop down, pick them up, and throw them into the ground so hard they get planted, I guess. Kind of weird, but they're like a huge pain. They're actually one of my least favorite enemies just because of how much of a pain they are. Alright, let's deal with this frog. Ooh. Taking these out is kind of painful, I'll be honest. Okay, I want everyone working on this bridge. Thank you. Well, okay, I guess you can stay there. Work on that. I am going to take these guys and see about killing this guy. Please don't get distracted. There we go. Now we bomb the wall. I can never get more than one Pikmin to actually drop their dang bomb. Okay, not quite enough there, but we should be able to get it next time pretty easily. Oh, oh, did we miss? We missed a yellow. We did not miss a bomb, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh well. Alright, come on, quickly now. Don't want to get you stuck under the bridge. Oh yeah, even though the blues should theoretically be able to just shortcut straight through the water, you do have to build the bridge because they will refuse to actually take the water route. I found the gluon drive using the quark binding metaphysical properties of gluons. This device, well, it's very scientific and I don't fully understand it myself, but it was very expensive. So we're gonna go ahead and load this up as much as possible and let it go as far as possible. And then make sure all of my stragglers are still around. Yeah, looks like I'm pretty much just missing Sprouts and everyone who's carrying this stuff, obviously. And I'm getting stuck in the bridge! No! That's weird. I've actually never seen that happen before. But fortunately, I could get out of it. Because, well, that would have been awful if I couldn't have. What just happened? What? I guess weird things happen in this place sometimes. Hopefully all those 7 Pikmin were just the ones carrying those corpses. Because they were all on base and they should be fine. I do believe that the Wii Onwards version of Pikmin 1 might actually be a little glitchier. I feel like I've never really had much problem on the GameCube version. I mean, I've had AI problems for sure, but 7 days since impact. There appears to be a large cluster of parts here. If my calculations are correct, then I should be able to recover virtually all of my missing ship parts. But not quite all of them. Unfortunately, there still seem to be some pieces that remain unaccounted for. Just one. Just one piece. I can do the math. Thank you. But yeah, I don't ever recall getting stuck on bridges like that in the GameCube version, nor having the Pikmin just sort of give up and let go of whatever they were carrying. That was weird. But maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. I have played the game a lot though, so that seems a bit strange to me, but... today we're gonna go get this lone ship part all the way out here. And I'm actually going to stock up on a lot of blues to do it. But not too many blues, because I think after a point they'd get too detrimental. In fact, I think I'm actually going to just put some of these away. I've decided I think I probably only want 50 for now anyway. Why would you send my flowers back? Okay, there we go. Ow! I did one of those Pikmin not have to be flowered, so it steals the nectar for everyone else. Okay. Just attempt, I guess. And I guess my Pikmin are just going to attract to the grass and die, because they'll just get smushed by it. Yeah, I can't believe it hasn't happened yet, but sometimes when you have your Pikmin on this thing, it does get weighed down. Okay, we're gonna head a bit more this way. Okay, this... Yeah, that's right. Just having your Pikmin swarm like this is kind of the best way to get the maximum out of the nectar. Since they're all already there, I feel like you're more likely to get more of your non-flowers. Okay, now that we have a full squad all squared up. This egg! And it is an egg, I know it's kind of hard to tell from just this. This only shows up in Distant Spring before day 15. If it's your first time playing this game, getting here before day 15 can be a bit difficult. If you let it hatch, or I think you might kind of have to let it hatch, it hatches into this monstrosity. I'm gonna let it get past the Wally Hop here. This is a unique enemy. It's known simply as the Smoky Progg, and what it is pretty much entirely unknown. Olimar will speculate about it, but nothing is known. This thing creates a trail of black fog, and as you can kind of tell, anything that lands directly in that fog just instantly dies. So you want to basically aim really well and not let your Pikmin fall into the fog. You want to land them right on top of its head. It does this roar sometimes. I think that causes your Pikmin to freak out. I'll be honest, I've never fought this thing in this game before. This is the last of the like 2 super bosses that are in this game. Like, obviously I never ran into it casually, and even after I learned that it was a thing, I was kind of too scared of it to ever attempt fighting it because, you know, it's like instant death and it's kind of moving. It can easily just sort of walk over your entire squad. As it's demonstrating quite well here. I think I'm throwing some Pikmin too far back here. They're kind of ending up falling in the trail. No, you idiots! Yeah, so that's pretty much the quickest way to lose a bunch of Pikmin. But if you want a bit of a challenge in terms of your aiming skills and stuff, also as you can see, this thing will actually walk through your base. And it'll kind of walk everywhere, so... even though reds would probably deal with it faster, I do kind of want to keep my blues for this. Because it's probably going to end up in the water again. I can't throw that far back. Okay, throwing it while it's under the onions just seems to be a mistake, but it's really loves hanging out under there. No, 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 walk, 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 walk. Fortunately, you can stay just ahead of it as long as you're moving, but obviously it's really hard to throw a Pikmin when you're moving. Like, in a specific spot anyway. And there goes all of them. I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, these 3 could probably slowly kill it. Or just end up getting tossed off immediately into the fog. I was not around to call him back in time. Really? Gosh, I'm sure there's better ways to fight this thing. I am inexperienced. Again, I've never fought it in this game, and trust me, fighting it in other games is like completely different. By other games, I mean it's only been in one so far, one other game. In that game, this insta-death fog thing, stop running into the fog. Okay, there we go. Was that worth all the Pikmin I lost? Almost certainly not. And it disintegrates into this weird kind of bulb thing. I'll let the blues have it since they sacked so many of their own for it. Not that they need it anyways, I still have 100 in the onion. But as you might surmise, that was some really weird routing. This thing gives a lot of Pikmin. I think it gives exactly 100. I don't think I quite lost 100, so we are still net positive on that at least. Of course, now I have 100 Pikmin on the field. So now I have to waste time plucking them, but it's fine. Yeah, so come before day 15 in the distant spring, hang out around the egg. You do have to activate it yourself. I don't think it'll just randomly show up unless you go and hatch the egg. And then you will be free to get 100 Pikmin. Or lose 100 Pikmin, or both. You know. Okay, come on. You got it. Thank you. I still need to go get that other ship part though. Okay. I'm just gonna hatch all these guys, try and get some nectar into them, and go after that ship part up there. Did I say hatch? Pluck. Gluon Drive. I have no idea how this works, but it means the dolphin will again lift off with its characteristic roar. I've now recovered 22 out of 30 ship parts. Might as well just hatch all these. Listen to them celebrate. I don't think I've really been close to the ship much after turning in a ship part before, so... Come on. Nothing? Oh boy, okay. This is gonna be fun. Just gonna walk around this. So these are water dumples. They can eat your Pikmin really fast, so you'll definitely want to be getting rid of these before that puffy blowhog or whatever it's called can blow your Pikmin into them. because pretty much as soon as they open their fat mouths, they're just eating all your Pikmin that are in the area, so yeah. Let me kill this guy and get the shit part from it. I found my interstellar radio. Not only does it emit a constant SOS signal, it also broadcasts voices from space that will brighten up my moments of boredom. The dolphin, while comfortable, becomes quite a lonely place in the depths of the night. Let's just go ahead and pile that up, and then I guess I'll let these take this back too, and then keep an eye on where they're going, because I haven't really fully been around this area yet, and it does look like they're taking this through Wally Hop territory. And there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, that was coming, I'm sure. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively kill this one too. Sorry, I'm used to the C-stick just immediately moving your Pikmin out of the way, so if I'm ever just kind of like moving around, the camera around, it's because I'm expecting it to do the C-stick movement. Because in the original game, you did not have a free camera movement. You could just press the D-pad to zoom it in and out and stuff. And like, you could kind of shift it left and right, but you could never... yeah, but the C-stick was exclusively for using the swarm. Of course, free camera movement is nice, but it does take some getting used to. 12 days since impact. It is very strange. The scenery of this planet, which I once found hostile, now sometimes strikes me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I even started thinking there were some parts I do not need. A daydream. Phew, look at that Smoky Progg! I lost exactly 100 and sprouted exactly 100. Nothing changed today. Absolutely nothing. Some of those were from Wally Hops though, so I did still gain some Pikmin from the Smoky Progg, just not very many.